This ad is brought to you by Read More Comics, where you can find comic books, graphic novels, and more. I smell a rat! And it's the Dark Phantom who sent me this movie. Roll intro.
I'm on the mission, the powers and call me away. I'm on the time to carry the colors again. My motivation and no price won't defend. To win the honor of coming back home again. No explanation will matter after we begin. I'm not the dark destroyer that's buried within. My true vocation and not my unfortunate friend. You will discover all while you're unable to win. I'll have you know that.
What's up, guys? Me again. I assume some of you remember the 1980s film Secret of NIMH. Possibly one of the greatest animated and underrated films of all time. And quite possibly the best film Don Bluth has ever made. Ever. Yeah, you heard me. It was dark. It was edgy. It was brilliant. And it was well written. And it was freaking awesome. It's an adventure of Mrs. Brigby and the Rats of NIMH trying to save her family here and there. And, yep, it's definitely that awesome. I thought there was no way, no how MGM can mess this up. You proved us wrong, MGM! You given us a sequel that probably no one ever wanted. This is Secret of NIMH 2. Let's get to the major part of this movie. The title. The Secret of NIMH 2. Timmy to the rescue. And guess who the star now is? Timmy. Yep, the kid out. And from the first movie, is now the main character of the sequel. Like, what has he done that was so important? Outside of not die in the first film. I mean, come on. Where's Mrs. Brisby? Oh, by the way, Mrs. Brisby is barely in the movie. Hey, she only appeared out in the first half, and then at the end half, and barely gets a line. Well, yeah, she got a few lines, but other than that, nothing. Oh, and they even gave a statue of Jonathan Brisby. And then, after Timmy saves the day, oh, spoilers, by the way, they give him a statue too. And Mrs. Bree didn't get a statue. Why? No one knows! Ugh. I don't know who came up with the idea, but they could get smacked over the head for it. Animation might be better, at least, right? Right? It would seem I was mistaken. Ugh. Not only that, they actually had the nerve, the gall, to give this movie a musical number. Yeah, you remember those musical numbers in the first film? Neither do I! And no one should ever have a musical number in Secret of NIMH. They're trying to physically destroy everything the first movie stood for. Okay, first off, they turned Nicodemus into a prophet. What? He was never a prophet! That's just stupid! Next, if they actually had the gall to have the rats steal garbage food out from a dumpster for themselves, what's the whole purpose of the first film? To prevent stealing? Nope, throw it out the window. Let's just ignore that little plot line, shall we? And not to mention they had the nerve to make Martin into a bad guy? What? That's the most what the heck situation I've ever heard! That's just insane! That's what it's voiced by Eric Idle! What? Not to mention Jeremy. And he was so annoying. He was funny in the first film, but now he's just reduced to a unfunny sidekick. And also another unfunny sidekick who's a caterpillar. That's great. What could be even worse? Of course! Giving Timothy a forced romantic interest. And guys, this is one of the most forced romantic interests I've ever seen. Ugh. I don't know what MGM was thinking when they made this film. I mean, the first film was dark and gritty and it was good. Where was all this in this sequel? And there were some musical numbers. What? Okay, Don Bluth made some really weird stuff in the 90s, but this makes those things look same by comparison. And say what you will about All Dogs Go to Heaven 2, I still believe that's the best Don Bluth sequel I've ever seen. Well, compared to the competition, it's the great sequel. It's Star Wars Empire Strikes Back of sequels. And not only that, the animation looks like it came from a half attempt of making a Saturday morning cartoon. Why for some reason I would watch that rather than this? Regardless, I give Secret of NIMH 2 a -1 out of 10. Trust me, people, do not see this movie if you're a Don Bluth fan or not. And don't show your kisses either. It'll rot their brains. I'm probably gonna regret saying this. What's next week's movie? Oh no.
Hey guys, what is up? Great news! It was on May 18th on the Saturday. I'm going to MegaCon Orlando, Florida, and it is going to be awesome. Practically all my favorite voice actors are going to be there. A lot of people are going to be there. A lot of favorite celebrities and stuff like that. And I'm really looking forward to it. And see you all there. And well, that's all for today. See you all next time. And see you there at MegaCon Orlando, Florida. And yeah, well, see you there. Have fun there.
Farewell, friends. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to check us out on Patreon, Facebook, DeviantArt, Twitter, fanfiction.net, Reddit, and Casting Call Club.